How was I interrupting it?
Let's go.
How was I interrupting it?
You know the rules.
What was the rule?
You know the rules. It's not your first time here.
Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong.
Let's go.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Let's go.
I didn't do anything wrong. I know the rules, and I know I didn't do anything wrong, and I know you're doing something wrong.
Well, I don't think.
What did I do?
So.
What did I do? Tell me what I did. Tell me what rule I violated then.
She warned you and she told you.
What rule did I violate? It doesn't matter what she said. She has to follow the rules. She has to follow the rules.
She's the mayor.
She's the mayor, but she has to follow the rules. She doesn't get to do whatever she wants.
We need to leave the building.
Want to give a brief update here on the lawsuit that I filed against the Lawrence City Commission and 2 of its mayors for a couple of incidents that happened while I was speaking at the meetings during general public comment. The first of those happened back on October 11th of 2022 when I was speaking during general public comment, and the mayor at the time, her name is Courtney Shipley, stopped me from speaking and then had me removed from the meeting room and then the entire City Hall building by law enforcement. And then the second incident happened on July 18th of 2023 when I was speaking there at the meeting during general public comment, and the mayor at the time, her name was Lisa Larson. Again, she stopped me from speaking and had me removed from the meeting room and then also the entire City Hall building.
My name is Dr. Justin Spees. I'm running for Douglas County Commissioner in District 1 as a Republican candidate. I want to go over some numbers with you guys here. These are the numbers on the last day that Trump was in office and how things are today. So on the last day that Trump was in office, inflation rate was at 1.4%. Today it's at 8.3%. That's a little low. Gas was on a national average of $2.39 when Trump was in office. Today it's $3.76. The 30-year mortgage rates were at 2.65%. Today they're at 7.08%.
Dr. Spees, is there some way that we have control? Is there some way that this city commission has control over inflation?
The average rent prices were $1,625. Today they are at $2,039. The NASDAQ was up $13,300.
Mr. Spees, is there some way this city commission has control over the NASDAQ?
Please, Nazi. Thank you.
Is there any?
I'm making
Are
it
you
clear to
ready to be removed?
I'm making it clear to you that I would like. Can you stop my time?
No.
Why not?
Because so far you haven't said anything that has anything to do with this body.
The city considered how asinine the Democrats are. So thank you.
This is
the NASDAQ is down 10,829 points.
Again, we have no control over the NASDAQ, Mr. Spees.
Today it's at 13.5%. The electricity rose 1.5%. Today it's at 15.8%. The real average hourly earnings increased 4% last day Trump was in office. Today,
it's kind of you to come today, sir. But if you don't have anything
now that I'm
in the last 2 minutes,
to the business of the city, the reason why I bring this up is because I stand on the corner and I campaign, and one of my signs says that Democrat Patrick Kelly raised your property.
This is a nonpartisan body,
and that I never
whether
will.
anyone is Democrat or Republican is not
Can you stop,
relevant.
Nazi?
No, sir.
I'm trying to make my general public comment.
Our time is the city's time.
Yeah.
You must speak on items germane to this body.
I just did, Courtney.
No, you have not.
I'd like to make this a proclamation. What is going on here?
Rent and gas has nothing to do with the city of Lawrence.
It doesn't go through here, and when I'm bringing up,
I welcome you to leave this room, sir.
What's that?
You've been warned.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay.
Let's do it. Why are you shutting me down? I want to make this a proclamation.
Because you've yet to speak about a single thing to do with the body.
Let's go. So anyway,
thank you for leaving, sir.
People drive by and they shake their heads at me.
Excuse me, sir, you're finished.
And the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because Patrick Kelly had $55 million that he could have dipped into to decrease your property taxes, and instead he increased them.
Until you leave, sir.
For what?
We have rules. I've made them clear to you.
What are the rules, Nazi? What are the rules, Nazi?
Nothing germane that you've said so far.
I want it to be a proclamation.
Thank you for coming.
It's germane to you
You're
guys.
welcome to leave.
Nope, it's germane to. He just laid out that I can make this a proclamation. Why aren't you doing that? Why is that not important? Why is my idea not important? If I was in here about a gas pipe, a gas pipeline that doesn't go through here, then it would be okay? Is that what you're saying?
You're welcome to leave, sir.
I don't want to leave. I want to finish speaking. You're clearly, you are the same person that sat up there and said you don't want white people up on boards. You're doing this because I'm a white guy. You're doing this because I'm a white guy.
Goodbye, sir.
Clearly, you're doing this because I'm white.
Goodbye, sir.
You are a racist. You are a Nazi. You are exactly what you say we are. You are exactly what you say we are. You are a Nazi. Each one of you are Nazis. And you are the Miss oppression, Miss suppression. You going to allow this to happen? She is suppressing me coming up here.
We have recessed this body, sir.
Fuck you. You're a Nazi.
Still not safe. We still have, frankly, a need to be here, a need to be directing.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am.
I think you misgendered that they there, Mayor.
I do apologize.
Is that a hate crime? You know, under the discriminatory act you guys are going to be proposing, that'd be a hate crime, wouldn't it? Are you going to try to get to a point where we're not allowed to do that kind of stuff, but you're up there doing it and it's just sorry? You guys going to run a headline about that? Mayor misgenders they at meeting? Surely would do it to me. Let's talk about baseless conspiracy theories. Men having babies, men having periods. Come on, there ain't a bigger conspiracy theory than that. So save your conspiracy theory bullshit for somebody that gives a shit. My name is Dr. Justin Spees. My doctorate is in human development from Kansas State. Back in July of 2021, I started a protest against the child mask mandates that were in effect in USD 497 for the second time.
Point of order.
So I got tired of the bullshit.
Sir, what's it do with the city? What is your discussion? Sir, you're out of order. This is your warning. One more time, and I'm going to have you leave.
So anyways, like I was saying, so when I did my protest, I was vilified around here and made it into a political matter, like it was a baseless conspiracy theory, right? So I came across an article here the other day. It's from June 26th of 2022. It's from the online journal iPerception. It's called Mask Wearing Affects Emotion Perception. As I read through here, I want you to think about this through the lens of what children went through while you all supported masks. That's what it has to do with.
You are not speaking about something that's germane to the city.
Stop.
Commissioner, please.
You all put in a mask mandate that affected children.
Sir, you're done. This is your warning. This is your warning. You are not talking about items that are germane to the city commission.
Shit, I'm not.
And you are done.
You are got to be kidding me. You all put in a mask.
Officer, please remove this. We'll step back.
What? For what? For what?
What? That's insane.
How was I interrupting it?
Let's go.
How was I interrupting it?
You know the rules.
What was the rule?
You know the rules. It's not your first
I wanna
time
know
here.
Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong.
Let's go.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Let's go.
I didn't do anything wrong. I know the rules, and I know I didn't do anything wrong, and I know you're doing something wrong.
Well, I don't think.
What did I do? What did I do? Tell me what I did. Tell me what rule I violated then.
She warned you and she told you to
What
leave.
rule did I violate? It doesn't matter what she said. She has to follow the rules. She has to follow the rules.
She's the mayor.
She's the mayor, but she has to follow the rules. She doesn't get to do whatever she wants.
We need to leave the building.
And so I filed a lawsuit on those back in November of 2023. And just some background on the process of what happened is that shortly after I filed that, then the city filed a motion to dismiss. And after that, that kind of, it prompted back and forth written analysis between me and my attorney and the city and their attorneys. And that led up to a hearing back in February of this year, February of 2024, a hearing at the federal courthouse there in Kansas City, Kansas for an injunctive relief hearing. And then after that hearing, we went into the discovery phase of it. And then we went into the mediation phase after that. And that led up to the summary judgment deadline that happened just the other day on Friday. I think that was December 20th. So that's the update for this, is that there is a summary judgment deadline on January 20th, where both sides had to get their requests for summary judgment on their behalf with some analysis and the facts of the case. And so me and my attorney were asking the court for a ruling of partial summary judgment to grant a trial by jury so that we can take the case in front of a jury for oral argument. And then the city filed a memorandum requesting summary judgment on their side, in favor of them. And so the next step after this then is going to be the ruling from the judge. So we're waiting on the ruling from the judge, and there's no timeline on that. So don't know when that'll happen, but when it does, then I'll make another update video here and update here as well about what the ruling was and what's next. So I appreciate you guys checking out my video. I appreciate you showing interest in these lawsuits. The filings, they're all out there publicly online if you're interested in reading them and checking them out. This particular lawsuit is called Speece versus Larson et al. And so that's my last name, Speece, versus the Larson is Lisa Larson, and then that includes part of that as well as the other mayor, Courtney Shipley, individually, both those two individually, and then the city commission as the governing body, the legislative body. And so you can go check those out. You can go read the filing stuff if you want, to get a full understanding of what's transpired in this so far. But again, I appreciate you showing interest in this, and we'll talk to you later.